Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. This is Sudden Death, a premium live event. Derek Smith, I'm looking at you. Here on Bloodsword6 Streaming and XFW. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are here live as XFW kicks things off with our opening contest tonight. Raiden Yamashita already in the ring. And his opponent tonight, none other than the Purple Haze himself, Rick the Dragon Fletcher.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Michael Webster, thank you for loving the stream.
Fletcher.
Mr. Burke says, looks like it's lady and gentlemen. Regardless of who's in the stream, thank you guys for tuning in on this special Sunday night event, XFW Sudden Death, kicking off. TKWA, thank you guys for liking the stream. Our fellow promotion in the house, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to check out TKWA's next big event, January 28th on Facebook streaming and Twitch. Give those guys a like and a follow if you have not done so already. Battle Card Gaming, thank you for liking the stream. Fletcher back full-time now in XFW after recovering from some injuries he suffered at the hands of the MOD. Back when the ministry was running head over on XFW. Here we go. We are off and running. Sudden Death. The bell is rung. And Raiden Yamashita kicking things off with Rick the Dragon Fletcher as Fletcher quickly turns to a hammerlock position. Yamashita going to reverse it down to an armbar. Yamashita, the known friend of Tiger Ramirez. The two travel together, work out together. Oh! The two had a best-of-7 series where Yamashita started things off with a 3-0. But Ramirez turned it around to win 4 back-to-back matches. The two still remain friends, but have a friendly rivalry going. The winner of this match, you want to understand. Whoa! Fletcher dropping down, inadvertently dodging out of the way. That Yamashita kick, that would have been devastating. The winner of this matchup to be a #1 contender for the XFW Internet Championship that Ramirez will defend tonight against Christopherson. Pierce, we've got a cover already. Push up in the turnbuckle. Here comes Yamashita, the boot right to the face. Leveled out. Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Spinning now on the arm is Yamashita. Yamashita walking the tightrope. Beautiful. High angle arm drag takes him up and over down to the canvas. We've got a cover. Gil Duraro Jr., welcome and hello to you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking the stream as well. Our opening contest here in XFW on Sudden Death. That kick looked a little low. Gil, thank you for sharing the stream as well. Thank you for joining us here tonight on XFW. Oh! Fletcher dropping across the room, follows through with a big boot. Devastating impact there from Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Fletcher's been in and out of active competitiveness for a while now. Got very involved in trying to help XFW rid it of the Ministry of Darkness. They targeted Fletcher on a number of occasions. He went back and forth with the Butcher. Pixie, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. This is Sudden Death, our live premium event this month. Yamashita this time, that bicycle kick connects right to the jaw. Melissa Zahn, thank you for liking the stream as well. Big right hand now from Yamashita. Belly to back suplex. Fletcher bent in half like a folding table. Byron and Tammy Race, thank you guys for liking the stream also. Welcome everyone to XFW, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Bloodsword6.com, and there's a super kick. You heard that impact all the way in the cheap seats. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. Yamashita now trying to set up Fletcher. Both men now on the top rope. What the hell is going on here? Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 200 stars. Holy cow. Yamashita putting his career on the line with a Frankensteiner from the top rope. Wow. We got a cover now by Yamashita. Rick the Dragon Fletcher again gets the shoulder up. We know Fletcher is tough. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream as well. Kick right to the hamstring now by Fletcher. And a clothesline into the corner. Yamashita stunned. Fletcher now putting on the pressure. Fletcher now wicked shots right to the snout, right to the bridge of the nose of Yamashita. That mask offering very little protection. Nick Clark, thank you for liking the stream and welcome. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself is in the house. If you have not followed Insomniac Gamer Facebook Gaming, do so. You will not be disappointed with the streaming and gameplay of Insomniac Gamer. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for tuning in. Yamashita, Mr. Clark, thank you for sharing. Yamashita on the top rope now. Yamashita coming off, high cross body to the outside. Holy hell, both men are down. Fletcher feeling that. Yamashita, uh-oh. We have our first glitch in the game already. Yamashita with his leg stuck. Shot by Fletcher. Yamashita throwing him back inside. Yamashita now going to the top rope. Yamashita coming off. High cross body, nobody home. Fletcher now with an opportunity. Short arm clothesline. Levels down Yamashita. We've got a cover. Yamashita gets the shoulder up. Fletcher looks beside himself a little bit with disbelief. Stopping away now is Fletcher. Fletcher, look at this. Fletcher rolling over. Rear naked choke by Rick the Dragon. Fletcher, Yamashita in a world of hurt. He doesn't realize that the ropes are right there. Nice roll through by Yamashita and a kick in the middle of the back. Yamashita, scoop slam. Yamashita now stalking over Rick the Dragon Fletcher. The winner of this matchup will become number one contender for the XFW Internet Championship. Yamashita driver leg is hooked. This could be the end of it. And Fletcher gets the shoulder up. Yamashita notably upset. Goes to the pump kick, nobody home. Fletcher collides with a clothesline in the back of the head. Takes him right down to the canvas. Fletcher now with the clothesline. The Dragon now building momentum. Big time power slam. Yamashita now in trouble. Yamashita connects with the right hand. Yamashita up. Oh, turns the tables. Down goes Fletcher. Yamashita leveled him with that athletic ability. Power stroke now, Murphy almost taken out. Big right hand. Fletcher laying in some heavy shots. Fletcher trying to spin him around, not sure what he's got going on here. Yamashita connects. Yamashita going for, again, up. Nobody home. Yamashita up and over again, the head a second time, and levels him, but can't capitalize. Drops down to one knee out of sheer exhaustion as these two continue to battle. Yamashita now connects right across the top of the skull, Shining Wizard to the head of Fletcher. We've got to cover again. And somehow Fletcher again, defiant, gets the shoulder up. Yamashita now looking. What has he got to do to keep Fletcher down? Hard impact into the turnbuckle. Yamashita slow going. Not the quickness we saw at the beginning of this matchup. Puts him on the top rope. Elbow shot from Fletcher. Fletcher now fighting back. Yamashita now. Shots to the ribs. And another. Both men in trouble. Elbow shots now for the top of the head of Yamashita. Both men in a bad way. What the hell's going on here? Oh, down we go. Holy cow. The crowd of this is awesome. Can reverse Frankensteiner from the top rope. And that's the nail in the coffin for Rick the Dragon Fletcher in that matchup. Holy cow. What an outstanding way to kick off XFW Sudden Death. Raiden Yamashita getting the victory. Fletcher already back on his feet, does not look happy about the outcome of that matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. This is Sudden Death. Now again, we were supposed to have a large-scale live premium event. Thank you again, Derek Smith, for putting that out. We're going to blast that right up top there. Live premium event. This is XFW Sudden Death. We were supposed to have one in December, but unfortunately, I fell ill in some pretty serious ways and could not do our show. So we decided to throw Sudden Death in January. So folks, here we are ready to go. Now, I'm already a little bit worried because we already saw a game glitch in that match. I'm worried we're going to have some more because we got some pretty hefty matches going on tonight. So hopefully 2K20 is kind to us during this large-scale event. We don't have any issues going forward. We'll find out as it goes on. I always have flashbacks to XFW Lockdown when we had an Elimination Chamber match, and it just got bad. It was probably the biggest glitches I've seen in this game to date. People stuck against the fence, people stuck in the chambers, their legs flipping over their heads. It was horrendous. But hopefully tonight will go smooth, and you guys will get an outstanding show here from us at Bloodsword6 Streaming and XFW Pro Wrestling. Stephen Corderio, thank you for liking the stream. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, will feature the Tank, Sam Ford, putting the XFW World Heavyweight Championship on the line in a last man standing match against Brian Blaze. Now, this match was picked by Sam Ford, who beat Brian Blaze this past week on XFW Danger Zone. That will be our main event tonight. But right now, the XFW Women's Championship being defended by Sophia Laurie, who's been an outstanding champion so far, against none other than Miss Kitty Lane. And that matchup starts right now. Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for liking the stream.
It is for the Extreme Women's Wrestling Championship.
The XFW Women's Championship up for grabs tonight. And here comes Kitty Lane. I never get tired of watching this young lady walk down to the ring. Derek Smith saying, how's the weather by you? It is atrocious outside the studio. Snow is falling. I'm glad I am inside. Quite frankly, I've got a heater in the studio here. Hopefully you guys cannot hear that going. I agree with Marshall Foskin. It is cold AF outside. Quite frankly, even inside. But things always warm up when Kitty Lane makes this eye-opening entrance. Good Lord. But tonight she will go head-to-head with an outstanding in-ring athlete, none other than the women's champion, Sophia Laurie. Laurie has some of the most innovative offense in all of the women's division. This young lady with a martial arts background that we did not even know about until she got inside the ring. A former fashion model from Paris. You wouldn't know what to look at her, but this lady is tough as nails. She has had a strong grip on that women's championship for a number of months now. Military verdict, orders was enough. Hopefully your concussion is healing well. Rest up, sit in, keep warm tonight, folks. Tune in to XFW. Share the hell out of it. Let's all sit and get snowed in together tonight while Sudden Death continues to drive on.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kitty Lane.
Kitty Lane looking outstanding as always.
From Grenoble, France, she is the Sophia.
But Sophia Laurie former runway model. Look how she is happy to have that championship around her waist and over her shoulder. And she has held on to that championship for a number of months now, defending it each and every week, almost every major event. Our first title match of tonight. All 6 titles are on the line. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. And Lori already with a crucifix driver. Thought she was going to go for the quick pin there, opted just for the impact on the back of the neck of Kitty Lane. Now 2 knees in the midsection. Back handspring, driving the knees again into Kitty Lane. Early on impact could spell well for Sophia Lori. But a forearm there by Lane. Already Sophia Lori looking impressive, rolling out of the way as that knife edge chop came from Kitty Lane. Both ladies now just throwing wild shots at one another. Lane now with some right hands and a roundhouse kick. Sophia Lori answers with a back kick. And a clothesline over the top rope goes the challenger. Lori right to the outside now in hot pursuit, not wanting to give Kitty Lane much time to react. Or recover, I'm sorry. Ooh! Flying forearm on the outside by Sophia Lori, already putting her body on the line. High risk, high reward, just paid off. Lane, boot, thunder bomb on the concrete. We're talking about concussion. And one of our fans, Alyssa Marie Burdick, Kitty Lane may have her own concussion with that. And Kitty Lane blasts the champion off the steel ring steps and goes back inside, but she cannot win on a count out. She's got to get Lori back inside the ring. Kitty Lane going back outside now to break the count. And blasting Lori off the steel barricade. And now right hands, pummeling the champion. Front face lock now by Kitty Lane, the challenger. As far as I can tell or remember back, folks, this is the first opportunity Kitty Lane has ever had at the Women's Championship. She has tried to avoid conflict with other women as to not lose her opportunity, as these two cannot seem to get back in the ring. Kitty Lane again restarting the count. Finally getting the champion back inside. Lori already getting back to her feet. Kitty Lane can't keep her down. Lane now drops her back of the neck across the knee. Nonchalant cover there, not even a 1 count. Lane's got to do better than that as she wants to take down the women's champion. Lori fires back with a lariat and drives her down to the canvas. And now stopping away is the women's champion, who has been dominant for months. And now shots right to the ribs. Suffering up in a low angle forearm right to the side head, spinning Kitty Lane around. Lori now hoists her up. Belly to back suplex. And she holds on. Taking her for a ride. German suplex. And another one. Nope, turns it around into a vertical. Beautiful transition by Sophia Lori, taking it to the challenger. This might be a short match for Kitty Lane, as Sophia Lori is now starting to dominate. Lane now going to the outside, trying to shake off the cobwebs, trying to avoid further damage. Look at Sophia Lori over the top rope. Lane now back inside. And then right back outside as the women's champion goes right over the top rope again. And a kick to the midsection. And another shot. And a leg lariat. Kitty Lane fires back. And now blasts her off the table at ringside. Both ladies again now back inside the ring. Stomping away is the challenger, Kitty Lane. Lane with a drop kick right to the back of the skull. Right to the base of the neck. Can do serious damage. Up and over. T-bone suplex. Cover again, but notice again, Kitty Lane not hooking the leg. Not looking for that extra added leverage. I wonder if the high priority of this match is getting to her. She's making a lot of mistakes so far in this matchup. But Sophia Lori is on her game now. Lori now up on the top. Look at this beautiful drop kick by Sophia Lori, springboard style, Watch this impact right here. Boom. And a stunner. A stunner on the inside. That might be it for Kitty Lane. Only a 2 count. She gets the shoulder up. Lane now back to her feet, wildly swinging away. This time it lands. And a second one. Lane now again the drop kick. Catching Sophia Laurie off guard. Impact into the turnbuckle. Kitty Lane shoving her down. Uh-oh. We know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Can I trade places with Sophia Laurie? Oh, she calls it the kitty box. That's more of insult to injury than anything. But now again, Kitty Lane on the top rope. Elbow drop, nobody home. Sophia Laurie hoisting her up. Blue Thunder Bomb again. But Lane rolls away out of the ring to avoid a pinning combination. Both ladies now on the outside. Oh, it drives her again into the steel steps at ringside. You see Kitty Lane holding onto the back of her head. And Lane fires back. This one has gotten brutal already. Kitty Lane backing away. Kicked in the midsection now by Lane. Biding her time. And again blasting her head off that table at ringside. And another one. Lane shoving her back in. Again, going to the higher end district. That's a long way to go for Kitty Lane. Leg drop connects right across the jaw of the women's champion. And again kicked out. The women's champion resilient. She started to dominate this match early on, but now Kitty Lane is starting to take matters into her own hands. Both ladies now back up. Kitty Lane with a clubbing blow across the back. Irish whip again into the turnbuckle now. The challenger trying everything she can. Kitty Lane now in the turnbuckle. Oh, no, again Kitty Lane using her preferred assets, if you will. And again the exploder. Both women now down. Lane, that took a lot out of her, just as much as it did Sophia Laurie. She can't make the cover. She slowly gets over, makes the cover. That time wasted. Allows Sophia Laurie herself to catch her breath. And Kitty Lane could not capitalize. Sophia Laurie now fires back. Laurie now up and over. Look at this tornado DDT. Plants Kitty Lane off the ropes. Now the champion with a running strike right to the side of the skull. Outstanding maneuver by the women's champion. We've got a cover now. Sophia Laurie with her feet on the ropes. Lane gets the shoulders up. The women's champion up and over and gets planted. Sophia Laurie getting desperate, putting her feet on the ropes. Kitty Lane with the kick in the midsection. Flying Kitty. Holy hell. Cover. We have a new women's champion. We have a new women's champion. Holy cow. Sophia Laurie looks hurt. What is this? Kitty Lane going back to the outside. Kitty Lane going to attack on her. Lane going to throw her and blast her head off the table under the apron now. And now into the steel steps. Whoa! Things getting a little violent out there after that championship match. Kitty Lane obviously taking some severe offense to the fact that Sophia Laurie tried to take the cheap way out and put her feet on the middle ropes. I've not seen that type of maneuver from Sophia Laurie in her entirety of her career, but desperate times, folks, call for desperate measures. Wow, what? I'm sorry, folks. We're getting something is stirring backstage. Something's going on Do we have camera? We have cameras, folks. We got to go. Something is going on backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got Sean Owens, Mason Storm. Whoa, good Lord. Marshall Sweet and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Backstage, two members of the industry fighting backstage. What is going on? Sweet now. With Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott back in the locker room area. Rick Osborne, Joshua Coach Clemens. Clemens and Osborne were slated to have a matchup tonight. The rest of the industry is in the building. We got a slugfest going back and forth tonight. Mason Storm still at the other end of the hallway with Sean Owens. The industry's been targeting these three other men for the past few weeks. And now all hell is breaking loose in the backstage area. Owens now up on top of that box, coming off the top, laying out Mason Storm. Back at the other end of the hallway here, we've got, again, Marshall Sweet with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. We need to get people backstage. We need to get people back here to break this up before someone becomes seriously injured here. Osborne was supposed to wrestle Josh the Coach Clemens tonight. Oh! Owens hitting that concrete floor in the hallways hard. This is going to get bad, folks. This is going to get really, really bad. Clemens and Osborne still going at it. Osborne now with a steel chair. Osborne coming over the top of the head of Clemens. This is getting ridiculous. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott and Josh, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet still going at it. Sweet bounced off that, again, the equipment boxes. Backstage, this is getting brutal. We knew this was going to be an issue. We knew that the entire industry was going to be here tonight to be in the corner of Josh the Coach Clemens. But we've had issues all week with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, Mason Storm, Sweet, and Sean Owens. And now it's all coming to a head, and Clemens blasted into that. Whoa, 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 whoa. All hell has broken loose backstage, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting ridiculous. We need to get someone back there, anybody back there, to shut this down. James Patrick, man, thank you for liking the stream. Folks, this is getting way out of hand. Way out of hand. And another shot. Chair again by Osborne. Clemens shoving it out of his face. The industry now fighting with Osborne. Owens and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet backstage. Again, these two right here. Rick Osborne and Josh the Coach Clemens were slated to battle tonight. Butterfly suplex on the concrete. Sweet, no. Sweet now with that maintenance table. Crashing it down across the back of Mr. Amazing. Clemens now with Rick Osborne. No one wants to get involved in this chaos backstage as these six men continue to battle out and tear this place apart. Clemens blasted off that rear door, that trucking door. Do we have anyone, the members of the locker room, anyone get involved in this? Everyone's glued to TVs. Mason Storm now with a fire extinguisher. Oh, come on! Owens with an face full of that mist. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet now still with Mr. Amazing Scott. Inside Gary, good Lord. Laid him out. Clemens now again with Rick Osborne. Mason Storm has run down the hallway away from Owens, leaving him laid out. Osborne now with Clemens. We need to get someone back there to stop this cast. These two are going to be in condition to wrestle tonight. Osborne now with Clemens. Oh, no. Up and down he goes. Good Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, all hell has broken loose in the backstage area. The industry colliding with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Sean Owens, and This is ridiculous, folks. We need to get some remnants of order backstage. Clemens and Osborne are supposed to have a matchup tonight. We got to find out the condition of these guys, find out what's going on right now. We're going to head down ringside. The XFW Internet Championship up for grabs. Tiger Ramirez defending against Brody Daniels next. What is going on?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for
Total chaos backstage. We're trying to get some remnants of order now between the industry. Owens, Marshall, and Osborne as Brody Daniels makes his way out. And just for the record, we do not pay our referees with alcohol. Bob Harris did have a problem and was part of AA, but since then is on the recovery, and he's, I understand, almost 18 months sober. Brody Daniels, a former XFW Internet Champion, looking to regain that lost glory. Looking to capture the title away from Tiger Ramirez, who was victorious tonight, or last night, I should say, over Ramon Cruz. Brody Daniels took a week off to rest for this matchup. He might be in a little bit better shape, as Tiger Ramirez did not want to take time off. He said he wanted to keep in-ring shape. We'll see which one pays off. Did that week off give Brody Daniels a little bit of ring rust? Or does Tiger Ramirez too sore from that match he had last night with Ramon Cruz on Saturday Night Showdown? Only time will tell, but here comes the champion. Tiger Ramirez, the XFW Internet Champion. Ramirez has time and time again put this championship on the line. And actually, the winner of this match will take on Raiden Yamashita. Can you imagine Tiger Ramirez defending the title against his friend Raiden Yamashita?
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Or Brody Daniels putting the title on the line if he can capture it away from Ramirez tonight.
Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the Tiger Ramirez.
Ramirez proudly holding that championship over his shoulder. Been a very fighting champion ever since winning this title. Referee Tom Chadwick going to hold up the belt above his head. It's all about that one tonight, folks. There's the bell. We are underway. XFW Internet Championship up for grabs. Ramirez the champion, defending against Brody Daniels. Daniels already down on his back. Leg is hooked. Ramirez connecting with some kicks and a knife edge chop. Now collar elbow tie. Side headlock now by Tiger Ramirez. Transitions in an overhand wrist lock. Sweeps out the leg. Beautiful technique by Tiger Ramirez, taking down Brody Daniels. Daniels charging in. Daniels up and over. Swinging neckbreaker. Quick as a hiccup there was Brody Daniels. Ramirez looked like he was getting ready to further a collar elbow tie-up. A lockup, and Brody Daniels surprising him. And now Brody Daniels rubbing the forearm across the eyes. Kick to the midsection now. And in a super kick right to the chin. The champion now leering in the corner. Brody Daniels lighting him up. Repeated kicks now to the midsection. The champion falling down to the canvas as Brody continues to light him up. Brody Daniels knows all too well about having this XFW Internet Championship around his waist. It's become a very sought-off championship, or sought-after neckbreaker now for the champion. And Ramirez now on the middle rope. And a senton bomb connects. The champion again with the leg hooked. Only a 2 count. Stiff kick to the back now from Tiger. Enziguri right across the side of the head. Brody Daniels using the ropes to get himself back up to his feet and drives the knee into the ribs of Ramirez. That'll force the air out of your lungs, cause you to take a shortness of breath, and it definitely stop the momentum of Tiger Ramirez. Brody Daniels is a very calculating competitor inside the ring. And now Brody Daniels going to the top. Oh, big time elbow drop. We got a cover. Byron and Tammy Reigns. Yes, you can find XFW on YouTube. If you search Bloodsword6 Streaming, you will find our YouTube link on our Facebook page as well. Small package now by Brody Daniels. Look at this. What a kick out. Tiger Ramirez now in trouble. Dodging the knee is Ramirez, the champion. Ramirez now with an Irish whip up and over the top rope. And Brody Daniels now on the outside.
2.
Both men now back in. Ramirez again with the flash kick. Ramirez in control, grabbing out of the arm, drives it down to the canvas. Kick blocked by Brody Daniels. Back and forth from these two, exchanging a number of counters now. The champion again striking away. Counter by Brody into the corner. Ramirez in trouble now. What is this? Brody Daniels setting the champion up on the top turnbuckle. Brody Daniels making his way all the way to the top. That is way up there. Both men hold. Down we go. Both men now writhing in pain after that big time crash down to the canvas. Look at this impact. Ramirez still in trouble. German suplex. Ramirez now being turned inside out by the challenger. Could this be the night Brody Daniels reclaims the XFW Internet Championship? Ramirez might be a little bit sore again after last night's matchup with Ramon Cruz. Front face lock now. Oh, Ramirez blocks the suplex and takes him up and over into his own. Ramirez looking a little slow on his feet. Counter by Daniels. Oh, single leg drop kick, the champion crashing down to the canvas. Ramirez trying to get up, but again slow. Brody Daniels. Kick to the midsection. Daniels now lights him up across the back of the skull. That could be it for Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez gets the shoulder up, survives the Shining Wizard to the back of the skull. Brody Daniels looks pissed off as all hell. Stomping now the back of the neck. Ramirez in trouble. Blocks. Ramirez down to the back. Tiger suplex. Pinning combination on Brody Daniels. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Ramirez now trying to get the blood flowing. Trying to get this capacity crowd behind him. Usher by Tiger. Counter by Brody Daniels. Kick right to the midsection. Oh, Tiger with a high cross body. Out of nowhere. Lights up. Look at Daniels getting back to his feet. Tiger right back to an exchange. And a flash kick again. Brody Daniels continues to bounce back up. And Ramirez continues to put him down. And a leg drop from the top rope. Leg is hooked. And a kick out again by Brody Daniels. Ramirez looks absolutely exhausted from this matchup. Brody Daniels is definitely... Oh! Schoolboy! Small package! Small package! Both these men giving it their all tonight with the championship on the line. And a stiff kick to the back. Brody Daniels looks exceptional tonight. Spinning heel kick. Tiger Ramirez getting himself all fired up here. Tiger with a schoolboy pinning combination. Daniels gets the shoulder up. Look at this roll through into a prawn by Tiger Ramirez. And Tiger pulls it off with an outstanding fashion, a beautifully executed maneuver by Tiger Ramirez. That pinning combination is definitely not easy to pull off, and Ramirez did it with perfect execution. No window to find. The Tiger's Tail Enziguri. Both men out of desperation going for pinning moves right at the end. Here's the schoolboy. But Brody Daniels only getting a 2 count, getting the shoulder up. And Ramirez remains the XFW Internet Champion. He will now go on to face his friend and travel companion, Raiden Yamashita, with the championship on the line. What a monumental occasion it'll be to see Raiden Yamashita and Tiger Ramirez back in the squared circle, all depending if Tiger Ramirez does not lose the championship before the two have the opportunity to face one another. Now again, Tiger Ramirez and Raiden Yamashita are best friends. They work out together. They travel together. They know each other's wives. They are really having solidified a solid friendship, and that was shown in the Best of 7 series between the two when I was recommended by the fans to do that, and it absolutely tore down the house each and every night those guys were inside the ring. Now, Tiger Ramirez did go on to win that Best of 7 series, and then shortly thereafter capturing the XFW Internet Championship in an outstanding fashion. Raiden Yamashita, still to this day, the quickest competitor ever to capture a title here in XFW in only 3 months' time. Both of those men are outstanding in-ring athletes, and I look forward. I will be there on the edge of my seat when those two collide at it, when that match happens, if it takes place. As long as Raiden Yamashita can remain number 1 contender, doesn't lose his spot, and Tiger Ramirez can hang on to that championship. But now that both these guys know that, I'm sure they're going to go right back to the booking committee and say, we want to do this now. They're friends, but they are competitive. We've seen that drive in both of them before. I can't wait to see these two back inside the ring. Excuse me, folks. A little bit of a head cold. I apologize. I'm going to try not to cough right into the camera. A lot of times I'm trying to mute it. Like so you guys don't get an earful of cough, so I apologize. Up next, the XFW Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. The Syndicate defending against the Goddesses next. And here come the Goddesses now. Alexia Fonseca and Sonia Rossi. I talk a lot about Alexia Fonseca and the fact that she's got such a small frame, but she is amazingly powerful for her size. She shows off strengths of feet similar to Tia Adams inside the square circle. And these two Greek goddesses now setting their sights on the Women's Championship with the Syndicate. Has been successful in title defenses back-to-back premium events for a number of months now. Serious look on both the faces of these young ladies as they hope to walk away with championship gold tonight. The women's tag team champions were unsuccessful last night in a non-title matchup against Vicious and Delicious. And now we have official word that Vicious and Delicious have been named the new #1 contenders and will challenge the winners of this matchup next week on XFW Danger Zone. These two young ladies have been dominant in the tag team division. Yuri Tanaka spent a lot of time in the ring last night, both on defense and offense, and she took a pummeling from Vicious and Delicious that kept coming back. The Goddesses are ready to go. A determined look on both of their faces. The women's tag team champions. Both with an outstanding poker face. They are showing no fear. I'm going to hold those championships. I'm all about that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There's the bell, and here we go. Yuri Tanaka starting things off, diving in, and already tilt-the-world DDT on Alexia Fonseca. Wow, Yuri Tanaka not wasting any time. Obviously, still upset after last night's loss as she climbs up Fonseca. Oh, good Lord. Roundhouse kick to the face. Yuri Tanaka in a foul mood, and now lighting up. Fonseca back and forth, and a knee strike. Wow, Yuri Tanaka sending a message tonight. But Fonseca gets the shoulder up. Fonseca already going back to her corner tag. In comes Sonia Rossi. Yuri Tanaka standing there waiting a new opponent. Rossi now with a kick to the midsection. Knife edge chop. Yuri Tanaka with a counter. Tanaka now up and over. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Tanaka so far on par tonight in outstanding fashion. Leg scissors on, and elbows right to the forehead of Rossi. Irish whip into home territory now for the Syndicate. Brutal kick in the midsection and stomping away. Rossi going for the ride. Tanaka is dominant tonight. Akira Shang hasn't even stepped foot in the ring, and Yuri Tanaka doing all the work. Dishing out damage. Finally, Akira Shang making her way in. Shang going to play cleanup for the tag team champions tonight. Rossi catches the leg. Exploder suplex. Rossi is someone you do not want to waste a lot of time with. You don't want to give her time to recover. She is an outstanding athlete in the ring. She does bring fire to her offense. Countered by Shang. Wild swing, and Rossi catches her again. With a clothesline back in comes Fonseca. Fonseca now, shoulder tackle. Shang no on the defense. Big roundhouse right hand, and another one. Fonseca now just clubbing down Akira Shang. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Tom in position, but no one there. Up and over, Northern Light suplex. All impact, no bridge. Quick tag now by Akira Shang. Back in comes Yuri Tanaka. Both ladies now gonna make, whoa! Fonseca dodging out of the way of that one and takes her out at the knee. Yuri Tanaka charging in like she's at the beginning of the matchup, but this time Fonseca saw it coming. Fonseca now hoisting her up and plants her face first. Wow, she almost came in impact with that bottom turnbuckle and a drop kick to the side of the head, right to the ear. That can pop an eardrum, make it definitely hard to hear things, hard to wrestle. She's going to hoist her up a second time and again face first. But Tanaka coming in again. Wild swing, nobody home. Equilibrium is definitely off. Yuri Tanaka might have been affected by that drop kick to the side of the head. Nice counter there for the suplex. Tanaka with a kick now into a cutter and rolls through. What an outstanding maneuver by Yuri Tanaka into a submission hold. Fonseca in desperation here. Nowhere to go. Snapmares through. And a takedown. Fonseca got lucky. There was nowhere to go for that. Yuri Tanaka now again with a counter. Alexia Fonseca spins her around. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Back in home territory for the Goddesses. Tag, in comes Rossi. Double team maneuver coming up. Double clothesline. Down goes Tanaka. European uppercut. Yuri Tanaka trying to get up, and now Sonia Rossi returning the favor with the leg lock and driving the elbows this time into the head of Yuri Tanaka. Hoist her up, over top, suplex. Rossi now feeling the rhythm. Tanaka with a counter, wasted too much time trying to get the crowd riled up. Tanaka with the farmer chair takeover. Oh, flying shoulder tackle now by Rossi. Rossi going up high. Elbow drop connects. We've got a cover on Tanaka. All four ladies in the ring as Akira Shane came in to break up the pin attempt. Tanaka now firing back. Tanaka desperately needs to make a tag. She's been in there a long time. This is what we saw happen last night. Ooh, headbutt. With the right hand driving Rossi down to the bottom rope. Tanaka now on the outside. What she got lined up here? Tanaka. Drop kick to the side of the skull of Sonia Rossi. Wow. Right to the side of the skull. Rossi now trying to get back to her corner, diving tag. In comes Fonseca, and she gets taken down. Yuri Tanaka on an absolute rampage. Super kick, right to the chin. Rossi came out, Fonseca came in, and lights her up with a chop. Ooh, and roundhouse kick. No tag, she's going up, moonsault. Now to the second rope and another moonsault. She's pointing up. She's going to go for a third. Trifecta connects from Yuri Tanaka. And again, she does not go for the tag. A mistake by the one half of the women's champions. Fonseca, reverse DDT. Fonseca going to roll over. She's going to try for a pin here. Leg is hooked. But Akira Shane coming in, Tanaka able to get the shoulder up. Yuri Tanaka trying to do this by herself. Akira Shane still in the apron. Blasting her into the corner now. Oh, what a kick to the jaw by Fonseca. But Tanaka again continuing to battle here. Larry Bolden, thank you for liking the stream. Clothesline. Akira Shane going to take matters into her own hands. Sunset flipping on powerbomb. Akira Shane. Yuri Tanaka being pulled away from the corner by Fonseca. Fonseca now dropping the elbow into the leg. Oh, and a right hand. Akira Shane taking off the apron. And a roundhouse kick. Holy hell. Did you see the impact behind that one? Rossi now inside. Yuri Tanaka gets the shoulder up. Back and forth matchup tonight. Dropkick counter there. Tanaka in trouble. Blasted to the turnbuckle. And again. Fonseca now hoisting her up on the shoulders. Oh, plants her face first. What a shot! We've got to cover again. We've got new women's champions. Holy hell. Yuri Tanaka absorbing a ridiculous amount of damage. She was hell-bent. She came into this matchup firing on all cylinders. Akira Shang not getting as much time in the ring, and it paid off for the Goddesses. We have new women's tag team champions. Wow. Surprising turn of events there, ladies and gentlemen. The Goddesses capturing the XFW Women's Tag Team Championship in an outstanding fashion. Yuri Tanaka was a ball of fire during that match and just kept bringing it to both members of the Goddesses. And what an absolute battle that was. But again, Tanaka not wanting to tag out, trying to do it all by herself, got just that adrenaline pumping. Akira Shang interjecting herself on a number of occasions, but wow, folks, what a battle back and forth. What a way to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, early on tonight, we saw the backstage brawl between the Industry, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Sean Owens, and Rick Osborne. Now, tonight, Rick Osborne was supposed to go head-to-head with Josh the Coach Clemens in a one-on-one battle. That match has been scrapped. However, we have heard we will now see a 6-man tag team elimination, Extreme Rules match, providing the game does not crash. That is my fear. It's going to crash with this match. Fingers crossed, everyone. But again, we've seen the Industry time and time again battling against Sweet, against Owens, against Osborne. This rivalry has been going on for a while now, and now Osborne, Owens, and Marshall teaming up to take on all 3 members of the Industry tonight. And this is after Owens and Sweet were attacked last night by 2 members of the Industry. And even that on XFW Danger Zone, we saw Bad Boy Marshall Sweet defeat Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, but we saw the phone footage of Josh the Coach Clemens hanging out in the gorilla position with a steel chair ready to run down the ringside to blast Sweet, but Rick Osborne interjected himself. So, folks, this one could get bloody, could get brutal, and expected to get very, very heated. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready. We're going to head down to ringside. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-man elimination hardcore match taking place next. The Industry, Owens, Sweet, Osborne. That match starts right now. And here comes the Industry. Josh the Coach Clemens, who still believes that the old school style of wrestling and grappling is the most proficient way in the way everyone should perform inside the ring. His young protege, Mason Storm, and then absorbing in Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, who ironically does not believe in the old school style. He's a high flyer. But Clemens saw some light at the end of that tunnel, pulled him in, completely changing the attitude of Mr. Amazing, who used to be a fan favorite here in XFW. And as of late, these guys have been on a rampage. Ever since Rick Osborne came back, Clemens has been hell-bent on sending him packing. And now the battle we saw Friday and Saturday night, and even earlier tonight, the backstage brawl between these 6. Now we get a 6-man tag. Again, folks, this is elimination. So this could prove to be very, very difficult. If members of teams get eliminated, and could lead to an unfair advantage on one side of the ring or another. I remember when Mason Storm was a bright-eyed youngster here in XFW and was welcomed by everyone until he won a title and became a complete asshole. Ego went right through the roof of that young man. The Industry in the ring after a couple hellacious attacks the past 2 nights. And then tonight, I'm willing to bet they started the battles backstage tonight. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Former 2-time XFW United States Champion, former Internet Champion, Sweet has been instrumental in helping XFW rid itself of the Ministry of Darkness, and now finds himself locked in battle with the Industry, but at least this time he's flanked by Osborne and Owens. Sweet has been making a number of alliances backstage with Hiro Katsuyori, at one time teaming up with Evolution, and now aligning with Osborne and Owens. One thing is definitely sure about Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, he is loyal to XFW and definitely a team player when it comes to the shenanigans of stables like the Industry and the MOD. And here comes Sean Owens, dubbed Sean 2.0 Owens by the XFW fanbase, making his way out, the former tag partner of Josh the Coach Clemens. The two used to be known as True Style, and were an outstanding tag team until they lost it. They lost the championship, and Clemens blamed Owens for that loss. The two went on a heated rivalry for some time. Owens coming back, reinventing himself, changing his look, his in-ring offense, and going on to be very successful as United States Champion. Alyssa Marie Burdick asking how he got the name of 2.0 Owens. Actually, that was given to him by the XFW online audience. Pretty much Sean 2.0. 2.0 Owens, as he reinvented himself from his old tag team lifestyle. New gimmick, new hair, new ring, but here comes Rick Osborne. One of the most legendary United States champions of all time. And until Osborne came back, I used to refer to Sean Owens as one of the most technically sound wrestlers in XFW. He is second only to this man right here. Osborne, an XFW original and a true legend here in our promotion. This one all came about, ladies and gentlemen, collar and elbow tie-up now. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet starting things off with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Sweet wrapping around to the arm. Hammerlock position now. Sweet gonna wrench it in, trying to separate the shoulder and shove Aiden Scott away. Scott diving in, blocked by Sweet. Sweet now with a combination of kicks, stomps, and a knee strike. Down goes Mr. Amazing. Early cover here by Sweet. Only a 1 count. Both men getting back to their feet. These two absolutely despise each other. Have been battling for months now, in and outside the ring. All stemming over who the audience deems as a faster in-ring competitor. Josh the Coach Clemens now coming in, Sweet getting back to his feet. And Clemens wind-up shot right in the middle of the skull. Clemens now wrapping up the arm, kick to the midsection, follows through with a DDT. Owens and Osborne reaching in, trying to get the tag, trying to get Sweet out. Sweet still on the defense. Clemens himself, a phenomenal technical wrestler. Knife edge, chop, down goes Sweet. Again, folks, this one there's no disqualification. No count out again. Sweet, leveled by the knife edge chop. Sweet dodging out of the way. Now laying in shots to the thighs of Clemens. Back in home territory. Tag in comes Owens. Owens, the former partner of Clemens. Look at this. Oh, no. Oh, my dear Lord. That one looked a little bit low. German suplex. That one looked a little low as Owens with the headbutt assisted by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Owens now going to the arm. Trying to set up possibly for the Owens lock. Continuing now to take on Josh the Coach Clemens. And there's the shoulder drop kick. Picture perfect. Tag in comes Osborne. Osborne's been waiting for this. And a clothesline on Clemens. Osborne and Clemens have unfinished business. Osborne at one time was a member of the industry. But that all came, Scott Markick, thank you for liking the stream. That all came to a close when Osborne was the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder and cashed it in on a night that Clemens was defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Showtime Shane Black. Osborne cashed it in, turned it into a triple threat match, and Clemens thought he was doing it to assist him. But Osborne's taking his opportunity because he's not had a lot of opportunities to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. In comes Mason Storm. Storm, such a young, outstanding athlete. Look at this. Storm, half crab, stretching out Osborne. But Osborne able to counter through. And Osborne going for a diving attack. And Storm able to dodge out of the way like a matador dodging a bull, and Osborne setting himself to the outside. Storm now, belly-to-belly suplex on the outside. Again, there is going to be no count out and a clothesline. No count out, no disqualification. Uh-oh. Here we go. Everyone getting in the ring at this point. Owens. Tag in comes Owens now. The referee's going to let it all go. You're supposed to tag in your partner even though it's no disqualification. So this one could get out of hand very, very quickly. Mike Royer, thank you for liking the stream. Sean Owens now reaching underneath the ring. Steel chair in hand. Mason Storm doesn't see it. And Storm just got leveled. And another shot now from Owens. Owens leveling Mason Storm with that steel chair. Good Lord. Owens now again reaching under the ring. What the hell is that? That's a cricket bat. And he blasts Mr. Amazing with a cricket bat. Amazing now battling him back and forth over it. Right hands down from Sean Owens. Mr. Amazing firing back with a shot to the midsection. Head scissors takedown by Amazing. Back and forth action now between these two. Mr. Amazing standing. Owens now on the defense. Scoop slam by Amazing. Oh no. Seriously? All right, folks, we're going to have to go to commercials because I knew this was going to happen with this matchup. Jimmy McDonald, thank you for the live stream. We'll be back momentarily. We're going to have to restart this match. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back after these weird messages.
Match. Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
Convert Switchblade to jet mode. Surprise, Matt Tracker. It's mayhem. Battle station. Protect the decoder, Bruce. I'm going up. Stacks ready to fire.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino.
Fire!
Each sold separately with action figure.
Cover me, Matt. 10-4. Sato's getting away. But you're not, Mayhem.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Thank you.
I just finished my shift. Are you okay? Do you need a ride home?
Dream water. It won't improve your dreams, but it can help you fall asleep.
Touch the rainbow! Seriously, put your finger on your screen where the Skittle is. A video is going to start and your finger will touch something you could never touch before. Something from a place far, far away. So make sure it's there, now.
So, if I kiss this finger, it'll really turn into a prince?
Yes, and together you can rule Skittles Land for all time.
Oh.
Give me something. Hey.
What the was that?
Fail the rainbow! Taste the rainbow.
All right, folks, we are back. Unfortunately, that match is going to have to be redone another time. It actually just totally dropped out of the game. So we're going to have to redo that match at a later time. All the competitors lost control. So we'll be back with that six-man triple threat at another time. 2K20 strikes again. Kenny Kodrowski says that's why he don't play 2K anymore. He only plays 2K19. I cannot wait for March when 2K22 drops. Just for all the new stuff that's going to happen in it, all the upgrades, the advancements, the extra time they put into the game so we don't have this kind of crap going on. I cannot wait, folks. But right now we're going to head to the ringside for a steel cage special edition match. Now, a few weeks ago we had a triple threat match to name a new number one contender for the XFW United States Championship. That featured Christopherson Pierce, Grim Loco, and Hiro Katsuyori. Now, Christopherson Pierce won that matchup, and he will fight later on tonight, Ultimo Shade, for the XFW United States Championship. But now, in a steel cage, Hiro Katsuyori will go against Grim Loco to be the new number one contender to challenge the man who comes out of that title tonight. Folks, that match takes place next. I thought we were all good with that six-man tag once it actually loaded without crashing there.
The following contest,
PS5 does seem to have less crashes
making his way to the
than the
ring.
PS4 did, but 2K20 strikes again.
Weighing in at 244 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori.
Hiro Katsuyori, the suplex machine of XFW, had an opportunity a few weeks ago at Ultimo Shade. Ultimo Shade was victorious. Shade has been knocking down everyone who has stood up against him for months, ever since capturing the United States Championship. But tonight he'll go up someone who's very familiar with the United States Championship, none other than Grim Loco. Grim Loco and his magic disappearing hood making their way out the ringside. Loco himself, a former multi-time
weighing in at 222
XFW United States champion. Loco, an outstanding in-ring performer. Looking to set his sights on championship gold again. But in his way stands Hiro Katsuyori, the man with lariats as devastating as those from Stan Henson. And now tonight, this matchup in a steel cage will name a new #1 contender for the United States Championship that will be decided on later tonight. Between Christopherson, Pierce, and Ultimo Shade. Loco always down to business, always so serious. But Hiro Katsuyori's been hungry to get a title around his waist since being here in XFW and has not yet captured championship gold. Loco had a legendary ladder match against Easy Money with the first time he became United States champion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the cage dropping around the ring, and here we go. As Hiro Katsuyori already lights up with rights and lefts, but Grim Loco now firing back and catches him with a Hurricane Rana. I would have to say this matchup will have a little bit of an advantage to Grim Loco as he's much faster and quicker on his feet. But he's going for a cover right now, as you can pin or submit your opponent or climb over the top or get through the door. Multiple ways to win this matchup tonight, whatever strategy you plan for. But I will look for Loco to go over the top of the cage again because he's very quick on his feet, very athletic. Katsuyori now, Irish whip. Big time power slam by Katsuyori, who is much bigger and stronger than Grim Loco and has a size and strength advantage. Wild swing, the lariat's coming through. Loco saw it coming, but Katsuyori fires right back. Logan Whittle, thank you for liking the stream. Katsuyori now, overhand chop, and another. Knife edge chop to follow through, and a cross chop. Lights up Grim Loco. Loco getting back to his feet. Katsuyori trying to get this crowd behind him. Looking again for another opportunity at gold. German suplex, pinning combination by Katsuyori, but a kick out. Tom Mitchell on the outside watching on as these two battle off. Kicked in the midsection now by Loco. Loco going up high. Loco, oh my dear Lord! Hurricane Rana springboard from the top rope by Hiro Katsuyori, by Grim Loco. Beautifully executed. Loco now with a vertical suplex. Transitions into a belly to back suplex and takes down Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori getting back to his feet relatively quickly, though. Scoop slam. And a headbutt. No one really wins with a headbutt. I've said that time after time. I don't know why wrestlers continue to use that maneuver. Both men feel that impact. Can really fry your brain. Katsuyori now with Loco. Loco in a bad way. Loco sent face first into the cage. It was only a matter of time before flesh met steel in this matchup. Drop kick now by Loco. Loco gonna start the climb. Katsuyori laying down. Katsuyori doesn't realize that Loco is already halfway up. Katsuyori now back to his feet, needs to stop him. Katsuyori making the climb. And a shot to the side. And another one. Katsuyori clubbing away on Loco. Trying to pull him back in, inside the ring. Trying to avoid disaster. Trying to avoid losing this match. And that's where I thought Loco was going to go. Loco's head again off that cage. And another one. And Loco falling into the middle of the ring. And Katsuyori with an elbow drop. Katsuyori now. What the hell just happened? Where did we go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Drop kick to the back. Grim Loco putting the lights out. How the hell did that happen? Katsuyori dodging out of the way. Wow, wind up lariat. Just leveled Grim Loco. Katsuyori. Katsuyori now. Cradle suplex. Katsuyori just leveled Grim. Katsuyori going to the top. Katsuyori trying to make the climb. Loco laid out after that cradle suplex. Blasted on the back of his skull. Katsuyori already over the top. Grim Loco not moving at all. Katsuyori with one leg over, trying to find a grip. He's over. Loco now starting to move. Realizes disaster may be at hand. Loco trying to punch him. All he can do is watch as Katsuyori's feet fall to the outside, and he's the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. Grim Loco turning off the lights. But Katsuyori quick to recover. And landing that brutal clothesline, following up with the cradle suplex. There's the clothesline. Damn near took Grim Loco's head off. And watch this. Loco punching the chains. Katsuyori looked like he's been through hell. He doesn't look like a winner, but he is. Wow, what a matchup tonight. Katsuyori, your new #1 contender for the United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, an outstanding matchup between those two. Grim Loco shutting off the lights like we've seen him do in the past. However, he manages to pull that off. Wow, what a matchup. But Katsuyori quick to recover, quick to turn things around, and managed to land that whirlwind closing, that spinning lariat. And like I said, damn near take the head off of Grim Loco and then connect him with that cradle suplex. Loco landing on the back of his head and neck, allowing Katsuyori enough time to climb over the top of the cage, escape. And again, you saw the frustration of Loco punching and kicking at the fence, only inadvertently assisting Katsuyori by knocking him off the cage, falling to the outside. Disappointment for Grim Loco, but Katsuyori, I'm sure, is going to be in the locker room on cloud 9. Now, folks, we've got 3 title matches left coming your way tonight on XFW Sudden Death. Up next, the XFW Tag Team titles are on the line. The White Dragons winning an opportunity to challenge the Jane Boys that was supposed to take place in December. But again, our live premium event did not go as planned due to some health issues. So we are here at Sudden Death. The White Dragons have been foaming at the mouth to get an opportunity to become 8-time tag team champions. But the James Boys have been knocking down all the competition that has come their way lately in XFW. The rookie tag team champions have been dominant. They put down the Koshinosha. They put down Pain and Terror. They put down the Cosmic Twins. They have done everything here in XFW. The Shooting Stars, I'm sorry. They have done everything they need to do to stay on top. But tonight, they challenge the White Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head to the ringside. Tag team championships on the line next. And here come the White Dragons. Akira Matsuda, Kushida Sutara. One of the most legendary tag teams in XFW history.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight
7-time former XFW Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons. These two men have been all around the world. They have fought on every continent, every wrestling promotion you can shake a stick at, and they've held titles everywhere they have gone. They are always a top-tier team here in XFW and definitely a fan favorite. But tonight they will collide with the sleeper team of 2021. The rookie team, the twins from Texas, the James Boys. And here come the tag team champions.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 494 pounds, they are
the James Boys, the twin brothers from the Lone Star State, making their way out to ringside. These two upsetting the balance here in XFW. Capturing the title several months ago, and since then have been on an upswing, defying logic, defying everything, defying the critics. As everyone said, they weren't up to snuff here in XFW. Time and time again, they have proved everyone wrong, including other opponents. You've got to wonder if just being across the ring from the White Dragons will get inside the head of the James Boys. The pressure of this match alone, the weight on the shoulder of the champions, still in their rookie year of XFW. Kushida Satora going to start things off. I think that's Lance James. Nope, it's Alex. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team titles up for grabs. Alex James shoving Kushida Satora all the way back to his corner. Oh! Kushida Satora, Akira Matsuda coming in, trying to stave it off. Alex James with a shot to the face. We've already got chaos going on here. And a shot now from Lance in the corner of Kushida Satora. Satora now, belly-to-back suplex dumped on his head by Alex. The tag team champions now taking charge in this matchup. Usher to the corner. Satora now in trouble. Snap suplex takes him up and over. The Dragons with much more experience inside the ring than the James Boys. But the James Boys with youth on their side, and definitely hunger to remain champions. But the drive, the experience, and the absolute devastation of the Dragons as that connects. An outstanding maneuver by Akira Matsuda. Watch this kick, assisted by Kushida Satora. And Alex James fighting back with a shoulder tackle. Tag now, in comes Lance James. Going to square off now with Akira Matsuda. The two are going to circle each other and feel it out. Front face locked down by Lance. Into a backbreaker. Kushida Satora at one time announced he was going to go into some singles competition, but got sucked right back. Oh! In a tag team competition, Kushida Satora out for a few weeks with an injury. But the fans called for these two to get back together. An outstanding tag team. Again, one of the most legendary teams in all of XFW history. And now the James Boys will make a monumental statement if they can hang on to the titles tonight. And right now they're doing an outstanding fashion of just that, taking it to the Dragons. Akira Matsuda on the receiving end of a lot of damage right now. Alex James now back in. Akira Matsuda sitting motionless. Alex now for a suplex. Oh, Akira able to counter, takes him up and over. Akira Matsuda now stomping away on Alex James. Needs to make that tag. Sends him into home territory. Alex spins him around. Oh, but a shot to the head by Akira. There's the tag. In comes Kushida Satora. And both men charge in, but Satora connects with an elbow. And again, there's the experience. Oh, brainbuster. Stomping away now. Alex James rolling out of the way wisely, avoiding more contact. Kick to the midsection now by James. The tag team champions looking to hold on to their titles tonight and again. Shot to the face again by Satora. Satora now holding him up. Exploder suplex. Tossing Lance James head over heels. Goes for a DDT. Lance turns it around. Side Russian leg sweep. James now dragging Satora out. The James brothers have been doing surprisingly well against the Dragons in this matchup. But Satora now. Whoops, spoke too soon. James was again with a counter. Satora with a kick to the face. Up on the shoulders, head scissors takedown. Satora now building up momentum, full head of steam, senton bomb. And a shot to Alex, just for a good measure, good lord. Satora now wrapping up the arm. And now I see why he took Alex off the apron. He's gonna go for a walkabout. And come down across the back of Lance. Drop kick countered. Lance jumping up, nobody home. Looking for that cradle DDT again. Blasting out of the corner. Big time uppercut. And again, in comes Akira Matsuda. Lance James trying to call, he's crawling in the wrong corner. Oh, the diving tag, he finally realized where he was. Back inside, here we go. And Akira Matsuda now with Alex James. Matsuda the fresh man. And now right and left forearms, back elbow. Off the ropes, diving clothesline. Matsuda now making his way to the top. Matsuda high, big time moonsault. Did you see the height? We've got a cover. Only a 2 count. The champions keeping hopes alive. But the Dragons starting to turn the tide. Alex with a counter, stomp right to the midsection. Calling out to the crowd now is one half of the tag team champions. Clothesline now from Alex. Follows through the second one. Third time's the charm. James rocking Akira Matsuda. Matsuda fires back with a kick to the face. Matsuda now clubbing blows across the back as the White Dragons trying to keep their hopes alive. And a clap to the ears. And a midsection smack. Matsuda now crawling. In comes Lance. In comes Kushida Satora. Up and over. Fences a spin around. Satora now a ball of fire. Akira Matsuda on the outside. Alex James on the outside. This one has definitely turned into a barn burner. Matsuda back to his feet. James catches him with the DDT. Lights up Kushida Satora in outstanding fashion. And driving the weight across the small of the back. Satora wisely rolling to the outside. And blasting his head off the apron. And again like a pinball. They need to get this back inside. The White Dragons want to win. Championship advantage to the James boys if they stay outside and take a count-out loss. Right hand now by Satora, lights him up. But again, the James boys quick. That youth coming into play. The quickness, the speed. Sends him into home territory. But Satora again turns the tables. Satora now with an Irish whip. And a knife edge chop. Rolls him through. Off the rope. Big time drop kick right to the side of the skull from Kushida Satora. And a headbutt. We've got a cover. And a kick out. All four men now in the ring. This one is getting brutal. The champ, again the knife edge chops. Satora now off the ropes. Kick to the midsection, and another shot. Fired back now by Lance. On the kid again, that DDT. He busted him open. Lance James putting all his weight on that DDT. Oh, and a strike to the head. Counter again. Wrap up the arm, and another shot. Back and forth. Uranagi! Uranagi connects from Kushida Satora, and that just leveled Lance James. He might be out. Lance James now in trouble. Akira Matsuda now. Matsuda up. Rainbow cutter. Good night, Irene. Almost a 3 count. Alex James had to break up the pinfall. Frankensteiner. And a right hand. Matsuda taking measures into his own hands. And another Frankensteiner. Matsuda now going to the top rope. Everyone else is out. Senton Bomb connects. Matsuda now standing over Lance James. Alex still on the outside. Crescent kick missed. Up and over the top. Back and forth action and a spear. No, turning into a DDT. But Matsuda back to his feet. Matsuda with a clothesline. And another one. Holy cow. But James lights him up. Back and forth action tonight. Kushida Satora still down on the outside. Wind up swing. Super kick. Akira Matsuda going to the top. Matsuda. Phoenix Press. Holy cow. We have new champions. We have new tag team champions tonight on Sudden Death. Holy hell, what a battle back and forth between those two teams. But experience showed through tonight on Sudden Death as the White Dragons become 8-time XFW World Tag Team Champions. Wow. You see the blood trickling from the head of Kushida Satora. 8-time tag team champions. What a battle between those two teams, folks. I thought the James boys were going to hold on to the titles. They kept defying the Dragons, kicking out of everything, taking it right to them like there was no tomorrow. Time and time again. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what an outstanding battle between those two teams. I've got to give credit where credit is due. Even though the Dragons won, the James boys looked outstanding inside the ring against, again, a much more experienced, well-oiled team of the White Dragons, who are legendary here in XFW. Now their 8th time as tag team champions. Congratulations to the White Dragons. What a monumental milestone for them to hit tonight on XFW Sudden Death. Wow. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the United States Championship. Ultimo Shane, who now has a number of back-to-back title defenses, who has been outstanding and nigh undefeatable, will defend his title against Christopherson Pierce, better known as Prince Pierce, the man who claims to be the 26th in line to the throne of England. Folks, that matchup starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Extreme United States Championship.
And here comes the man that claims to be the 26th in line for the throne of all of England. Christopherson Pierce. Christopherson Pierce winning this opportunity. In a fatal four-way matchup a few weeks ago. Hoping to get his first legitimate championship here in XFW. He's only held on to the $1 billion championship, which was not a real title, made up by Easy Money. Won it for Easy Money, lost it to Maniacal Glee, and then Glee gave it to a child outside the building. And here comes Ultimo Shade. Shade, the most lethal striker in all of XFW. Even more so than Showtime Shane Black. Shade has now been on a long run as the United States champion and has no tendencies to let that championship go tonight against Pierce. As he makes his way into the ring. Listen, Marie Burdick put hashtag Glee Club, Glee is her hero. I'll be very sad if the Glee mask is not in 2K22. That'll make me very, very sad.
Introducing the challenger from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, Prince Christopherson Pierce.
This young man has an ego the size of Europe itself, but he is an outstanding in-ring performer. I've got to give him that much credit.
Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 216 pounds, he is the Ultimo Shade.
But Ultimo Shade, strong style wrestler from Kyoto, Japan, ready to defend his title again tonight. He has successfully defended this title against Christopherson Pierce in the past. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and Christopherson Pierce running outside the ring already. Pierce coming around. Oh, swinging for a European uppercut. That plan did not work out too well for Christopherson Pierce as he gets lit up on the outside. And Ultimo Shade gonna bask in the glory of the ego. Christopherson Pierce now running away and going right back outside. I'm not sure what the strategy is here for Christopherson Pierce as he appears to be playing keep away with Ultimo Shade. Oh! Pierce coming clubbing in with a clothesline to Shade. Just as he got up to the rope and a big boot. Pierce now dodging out of the way, up and down, belly suplex. Pierce very successful with his maneuver, the Tower of London as he calls it. He has pinfalls over Brian Blaze, the Destroyer, and more. Kick to the midsection now. Shade with a strike right to the knee. Or right to the face with the knee, I should say. Pierce knows all too well how devastating the Shade to Black maneuver is. DDT connects. Pierce again getting a little too cocky. He cannot give Ultimo Shade this much time to recover. Horrible tie-up. Shade goes for the kick. Christopherson Pierce wisely catching it. And again the big boot from Pierce. Pierce down the middle rope. Elbow square to the jaw of the champion. We've got a cover. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Ultimo Shade, still too much left in the tank. Pierce now. Gut wrench holding up Shade like a deadlift. Tosses him right over. And again, stomping away on the champion. Shade rolling to the outside now using Pierce's own tactics. And Pierce right back outside again. What is his deal? Shade gonna take advantage and blast him off the table at ringside. And an elbow shot. Kicked in the midsection. And the combination of blows by Ultimo Shade, the United States champion. Rib shots now, trying to force the air out of the lungs of Christopherson Pierce. Now waylaying away. Rights and lefts to Pierce. And Pierce sends him back inside. What is Pierce doing? This is not an Extreme Rules match. Pierce with his steel chair in hand. This is not an Extreme Rules match. Up and over. Clubbing blow to the back. Pierce. Oh my God, on the chair. On the chair, that suplex by Christopherson Pierce. Yeah, now get the referee out of there, Tom. Yeah, now get the chair out of there. And a big shot to the wind-up elbow to the face of Ultimo Shade, but how much damage was already done by that suplex onto that steel chair. And a thumb to the eye. And another suplex. Christopherson Pierce using that steel chair. Ultimo Shade has yet to respond. No offense since then. And now Christopherson Pierce just took the top turnbuckle off. He's got another chair. He's got another chair in the ring. Shade coming back in now. Wind up shot. Oh, come on! Referee didn't see the chair wedge. Are you kidding me? In a kick out. Ultimo Shade almost losing, finally getting back some offense, and a kick in the back of the head by Shade. Shade with a strike down to the knee. We got a cover now on because now was a Pierce with a kick out. Every dirty trick in the book on a clothesline in the corner. Shade getting right back to his feet though, dominant, looking to hold on to the championship. But now into that steel ring post, that exposed steel ring in the corner. And Shade now rolls to the outside. And then right back in to throw. Oh, roundhouse kick to the head. That can be it right there. Good night, Irene. We are done. And somehow Pierce gets the shoulder up. Shade hoisting him back up. Pierce lights him up with a shot. Kick to the midsection. Hooking it up. Tower of London. Tower of London. Are you kidding me? And Shade defies and gets the shoulder up. Christopherson Pierce thought glory was in his path, but Ultimo Shade defying. Pierce on the shot of the turnbuckle. European uppercuts, one after another after another. And then, oh good Lord. Shot in the turnbuckle now. Pierce gonna send him through again. And another European uppercut. Off the ropes and a drop kick. Pierce leveling. Ultimo Shade time and time again. The referee now. Oh, come on! Shot right to the eyes by Christopherson. Pierce, the referee didn't see it. The referee didn't see it, and it kicked in the midsection. He thumbed him in the eyes. Tower of London a second time. Not like this. Not like this. We have a new United States champion. A new United States champion. There's the thumb of that earlier. There's the roundhouse kick. Ultimo Shade almost knocking off and defending the title, but Christopherson, Pierce. There's the thumb to the eyes. The referee's back was turned. Using a chair multiple times. We have a new United States champion. He took the low road to get it. He cheated at every opportunity, but we have a new champion. Christopherson, Pierce, suplex on the chair. Throwing another one in the corner. Using the exposed ring turnbuckle. Thumbs to the eye. Every underhanded trick he could think of. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a new United States champion. And that saddens me, folks. Again, I don't want to take anything away from Christopherson Pierce. Quite frankly, he's an outstanding in-ring performer. But when you see him lower himself to these type of tactics, these underhanded rule-breaking maneuvers that he doesn't need to use, but he knows he's outclassed by Ultimo Shade, and that's not an insult. Ultimo Shade is, quite frankly, one of the top performers in XFW. He has laid out everyone with the Shade to Black kick, and I felt if he had the opportunity to land it again tonight, he would have retained the championship. But again, 2 times, using that chair, the exposed steel ring buckle, and the thumb to the eyes multiple times the referee's back was turned. Christopherson Pierce seizing opportunity and is your new United States champion. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. Brian Blaze, Sam Ford with the XFW World Heavyweight Championship laying in the balance. Now, Ford defeated Brian Blaze this past week on XFW Danger Zone and picked the stipulation for tonight, which is a last man standing match, no rules, no disqualification. Now, Sam Ford is still a lot less experienced than Brian Blaze. And some folks feel Brian Blaze somehow goaded him into taking this route, to picking a wild and crazy stipulation. But Sam Ford is here to stake his claim in XFW. He is the champion. He says this is his war, and he's ready to battle. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event starts right now. Last man standing.
World Heavyweight Championship.
Brian Blaze, easily the most hated man in all of professional wrestling, making his way out. Derek Smith saying choke on rocks as Blaze makes his way out to the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, Here comes the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, the Tank, Sam Ford. Capturing the championship back in October, defeating Drago, the leader of the Ministry of Darkness. He has since then defended against Ramon Cruz, Seth Walker, and more. Antonio Carino, the boss. XFW's life-size G.I. Joe inspired the joy of the United States Marine Corps from the 1980s animated series G.I. Joe. You'll see the tattoo on his arm, the logo on his trunks. Ford looking for yet another successful title offense. But again, he's up against someone he knows very well. Brian Blaze and him have been at odds in the past. It is all about that championship title right there.
Introducing the challenger from Northridge, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, Brian Blaze.
The only man in professional wrestling history that I know of that gets a kick out of pissing off the audience. He says when the audience is upset, it raises his self-esteem.
Utah, weighing in at 329 pounds, he is the Tank, Sam Ford.
Ford absolutely dismantled Brian Blaze this past week on XFW Danger Zone. I don't know what game plan Brian Blaze can change. I know Ford's will be the same. Overpower, over muscle, and just absolutely outshadow Brian Blaze with sheer strength and manpower. But Brian Blaze is a technician. He's a thinker. He is a planner. Neither one of these guys have broken eye contact since they got inside the ring. And here we go, folks. We're off and running. Wes Old like is, thank you, like is streaming already. Ford taking Blaze up and over. And a clubbing blown out of the back of Brian Blaze by the champion. Ford now up and over. Oh, good Lord, I thought Blaze was going up out of the ring. Ford now, oh, the hell of a lariat. He damn near put his arm right through Blaze's chest. This is remnants of Friday night. Sam Ford putting everything forward and just blasting Blaze with an offense of pure power. Blaze in a clothesline. Desperation shot there by Blaze, sending the champion head over heels. Uh-oh. Blaze already looking under the apron. Here comes Ford, doesn't see the chair, and Blaze with a shot to the breadbasket. Blaze gonna wind up, and another one across the back. And a third shot now by Blaze. This one's gonna get ugly real quick, but the champion fires back Blaze head first into the ring post. And the Tank with another one. Blaze collapsing at ringside. This one might be over real quick. Sam Ford now starting to dominate. Blaze charging in, goes for the knee strike, nobody home. The Tank now throwing him, good Lord, almost at the referee. Blaze holding on to his midsection, writhing in pain now. The Tank back inside the ring. Ford coming right back out, these two gonna go right at it again. Blaze down with a kick in midsection. Rights and lefts, conniving. Ford absorbing every shot and just looking at Blaze. And now tossing the challenger into the steel steps. Blaze unleashed a flurry of blows, and Ford just absorbed them all. And now belly to belly on the outside. Blaze leveled at the hands of Ford, but still able to get back to his feet. No pinfall, no disqualification. And now Blaze into the table. Kicked in the midsection now by Blaze, or to Blaze. And now Blaze sends the champion into the steps. Kendo stick now in hand. And Blaze now lighting him up. Kendo stick, repeated shots now. And a shot to the ribs again by Ford. Ooh, Blaze is down. This one's going to get nasty. These two may damn well tear each other apart tonight. Uh-oh. Blaze now tearing apart the Bloodsword6.com online order table, with the champion getting back to his feet. Blaze now send him again into the ring post. Chair in hand again from Blaze. Ford catches it and shoves it into Blaze's face. And a clothesline to the back of the head. Ford again turning the tables on Brian Blaze. Big right hand. Blaze with a counter, shot to the midsection. And again the ring post. I think these two at this point have spent more time on the outside than they have the inside. And another chair shot by Brian Blaze. Blaze now spine buster on the chair by Brian Blaze. He's going to let the referee start the count as the tank is down, still laying on that steel chair. Tom making a count up to 5, up to 6. But Ford starting to get back to his feet. Blaze with a soccer ball kick to the ribs. Ford is tough. Ford is resilient. Can he turn the tide? He started off very, very strong in this matchup. Blaze, oh no, with Ford on the table. Look out, look out, look out! Oh my dear Lord! Blaze with a DDT on Ford at ringside. Look at this impact. Referee up to a 4 count. Up to a 6 count. Ford might be out. 8. How is Ford getting back to his feet? How is Ford getting back to his feet? Blaze again with a kendo stick and another shot across the top of the head. Ford collapsing down to the canvas, or down to the concrete, and now Blaze again. And another one. And another one. This stipulation seems to be far more in favor of Brian Blaze at this point than Sam Ford. Ford dodging out of the way, and a shoulder tackle. Ford just lights up Brian Blaze. The champion now on the top rope. Big time elbow drop by Ford. Wow. Brian Blaze now down. Blaze getting back to his feet relatively quick. Ford now. Power bomb on the steel chair. Ford lights him up. Into the turnbuckle, now we go. Blaze in trouble, the champion. Trying to pull everything he can out. Blaze turns thing around. Brian Blaze goes low. The champion still reeling. Both men now battling back and forth. Blaze, single arm DDT. But Ford was still getting back to his feet, refusing to stay down. And a shot now from Ford. Ford hoisting him up, and no backbreaker. Blaze again rolling to the outside. He gets caught, dumped on the back of his head. Blaze again, standing over Ford. The referee making the count. Brian Blaze again pulling out another steel chair. Referee up to a 7 count, but again, Ford getting back to his feet. Oh no. Blaze Steel steps in hand. And Ford catches him. Ford catches the steel steps and levels Blaze on a clothesline. Down goes the challenger, the champion again, coming back from near-death defeat. Sending Blaze back inside the ring. Referee now going to start the count on Blaze. Ford getting all fired up. Up to a 3 count. Blaze might be down. Blaze starting to stir. Blaze out of the way. And a knee strike again. To Brian Blaze. Blaze again with that steel chair. Placing it in spot. Spinebuster again on the chair. Ford. And again, Sam Ford somehow getting back to his feet. Blaze with the double underhook. And again on the chair. Ford busted wide open. Blaze putting up the X sign that is usually resolved for referees, indicating an injury. As referee will go 4 count. Up to a 6, Blaze with a steel chair. 8, Blaze. Ford not moving. Blaze. Blaze has recaptured the World Heavyweight Championship. After a brutal matchup between these two that spent majority of it on the outside of the ring. There's the shot to the table, the DDT. Blaze with several spine busters onto the steel chair. And then lace it up with a DDT. Brian Blaze is back on top of the mountain. Oh, watch yourself, Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We'll see you next time for more XFW action right here at Bloodsword6 Streaming. Son of a bitch.